Alright guys, these are my Kappa 8.1 Series 2s. As you can see, there's a crack in the polydome. They're all getting old, they're yellowed. So I ordered a new pair of domes. I gotta glue them to the voice coils. I got these off of eBay, a guy in Germany. So you can see the difference. They look pretty nice. I don't know, they don't look as clear, I don't think, as the originals. But let me see something. Let me lay it on the top here. I don't want to drop the other ones in this box I've got behind it. If you push on them, they feel to me just like the originals. Not too soft, not too hard, because if I push these, you could hear it. They kind of feel hard because they're yellowed. These ones here are slightly softer, so they should work. What I'm gonna do, I see a lot of people doing their videos on YouTube, and I see the way they're doing it, and they glue it in place and they try moving it around, maybe playing music to try to get it not to scrape. I'm not gonna do that. I'm going to use shims out of a thin, like pressed cardboard. And I'll show you when I do it. I'll put them on the magnet in the center of the voice coil and bend them on a 45-degree angle so that one end goes in the voice coil so it fits snug. I tried it already and it worked, but that was on a different polydome. So I'm going to try it on this one and see how that works. I'll show you in the video. Alright, I'm going to take this polydome apart. I got the new dome. I'm going to try to put a new dome on the coil, glue it on. Let's see what happens here. You never know what kind of surprises you'll get when you unscrew it. 4 screws. Oh, they stick to the magnet? Ooh-wee. Oh, man. Yeah, this one's so yellowed. It's got a crack in the center. I'll show you if I could get it off. Ah, it came out pretty easy. Alright. Let me see if I can show you. See the crack in it? It shows better from the side. There it is. It's cracked. Now, you got to get this coil off here. That's going to be tricky. So let's just see. Oh man, it's stuck to the front too. Let's see if we could do that. Let me get this magnet out of the way. Oh, it actually came right off. Alright. So, let me see something. That was the bottom. I guess it don't matter. Phew, that's gonna be fun. I wonder if I should just cut it first to get the bulk of the dome out of the way. I'm probably gonna have to do that. Let me see, I got a scissors here. I don't know how sharp it is. Say goodbye to a polydome that's broken. Man, I must say this is my first attempt and I'm a bit nervous cutting your dome like this. Oh my god, let's see something. It's so, well, it's still kind of flexible, but look how easy it just rips. Look at this. It's shot. And look, it ripped again just from bending it. Okay, let me see. Now, geez, that's gonna be something. Let me see if we could scrape it off. Yeah, it's pretty well glued on there, which kind of stinks. And you don't want to cut the wires. So let me see if I got a razor blade here. If it's sharp, I don't even know. This one don't look too good. I'll just cut around the edge. I don't even want to go close to the wires here, so I'm not going to do that. Ooh, that went crooked. Alright. Just trying to get it off without damaging anything. Actually, I think if I had something to scrape this. Hold on, guys. Ain't too sharp. Let me try a razor blade. Hold on. Get this out of the way. Yeah, this is delicate work here. Man, that's gonna be tough. Not gonna be easy, that's for sure. I just want to get the dome removed somehow without damaging anything. Alright. Don't want to get too close to it. Let me see some. Alright, that's there. It is pretty much off, but man, I'll tell you, when they show it on the site there, they use like some kind of glue on here. Let me see if you can peel it off. Man. Alright, that's off. And there's like, it's like a rubbery feeling glue. I mean, it comes off pretty easy on the wires going to the terminals. Alright, so I'm going to have to unsolder this, it looks like. But I don't know if I want to do it now, because it's still kind of connected. I guess I'm going to have to cut it underneath here. Let me see. I don't want to get that. Alright, that's off. Same thing over here. I want to get under the terminal. That's it. I guess you're more nervous than anything because you don't want to screw something up. Let me cut this right here. I mean, this is the first one I'm doing, so... Actually, I did this before, but I didn't glue the dome in on an older one. Okay, so that looks loose. Now I gotta unsolder it, I guess? But is this loose here? I don't even know. Alright, let me get a solder gun. Hold on, guys. I'll pause the video. Alright, I wanted to show you guys something before I take the terminals off the solder here. If you look at this, you see this where the coil is, where the terminal goes, right here, where it's like, I guess, glued to the coil. Let me see if I can get it closer to you. See that little square right there? If you flip this over, the plastic piece, you'll see there's an arrow right here. Let me see if I could get it in the light. See that arrow? You want to put this arrow, well, not the arrow, but that where the coil connects, right here, see it? The coil, right even with that arrow I just showed you, so that when you run the wire through here into this terminal, it's got just the right amount of length, so that it's not crooked like that. So that the wire kind of goes off the coil like that right to it. But let's see if I could get this off. I don't know if it's loose yet. Hold on, guys. What could I use? Let me try the screwdriver. It seems loose, but I'm not sure. Let's see. I don't even know if this is hot enough yet. Yeah, I don't know how that's going to work. I really can't grab it. Let me heat it up, see if it's hot enough. It's been on for a few minutes. Let me see my solder if it's good. Seems to be hot. Alright. Just want to knock that off, I guess, if it ever heats up. Alright, I got it off. Let me put this down. Whoo-wee. Oh, that's hot. What am I, stupid grabbing it? Not thinking. Okay, that's one off, and it's still under the glue over here, so I'm gonna maybe have to cut that. I don't know. I think that's what they do. So for now, let's just get them off. This one still has a lot of glue on it. Now it don't. Alright, let me see. I don't know if you guys could see this that good. I'm trying the best I can. Let me just heat it up. For some reason it works better when you tint it. I don't know why, it's just the way it is. Maybe it's just not a hot enough gun, I don't know. Yeah, and this one don't seem to want to go. Oh, there it goes, alright. Now let me unplug this solder gun for I have an unfortunate accident. Put it on the floor, it's a cement floor. Alright, so we got that off. Now, whoo-wee, that's gonna be fun. It's like you don't want to damage the wires. I know they say to cut the dome material with a razor blade. Let me see. You gotta go next to it. That's gonna be tricky. I don't like doing that. Let me see where this is. I'll go further away. I don't chance that. Don't want it anyway. Let me see. Man, it's still hot. Wow, that's hard to get off. It should be coming off. Yeah, it's off. Let me see this side. It's delicate work, that's for sure. There. That's part of it. Let me see if I got it off. You know, it's like you don't want to do anything and break anything. Alright, now why does it look like it's still stuck? Did it get soldered back on? It was that? I don't know. It's off. Alright, that's one off. So, yeah, it looks like it's best to cut next to where you see the wire. And make sure you're not cutting the wire. That's the other thing. I actually am cutting it way further away. Let me see something. Let me put on some glasses because that looks dark here. I can't see. Did that help any? Yeah, alright. Oh my god, that's close. Alright. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Man, the Polydome's so bad it's just ripping. That's the problem. It's ripping and I can't pull it off. That came off. Taking my time here. I'd rather take my time and do it right. There's like a glue on it. Like jelly. Look at that. It's stuck to my hand. Where's this knife? And you don't want to hit the wire. It's off. It should pull off. Alright, it's loose. Oh man, I don't believe I got it off. Alright. I should mention, this one's the positive one on this side, and I actually marked it. It has a red line here, if you see it. Oh, I'm not in the camera. Where is it? There's like a red line. If you see it, that goes straight to the coil. I got a marker and put it to the side of it, like really red, so I don't mess it up. Mind this focusing. Oh. I got the camera mounted backwards. It should be the other way. I'm going to have to flip the video when I'm done. So every time I'm trying to put this in the camera, I'm going the wrong way. It's crazy. All right, I got it off. Now, I'll put the dome aside. Let's see if we could get this off. Because this looks glued good. I think you might be able to get it with your fingers. I'm not sure. I'll let you know. Yeah, that's glued on pretty good. It's like a rubbery type glue. Actually, I bet if you use like a putty knife, hold on guys, because if I use the razor blade, I think it'll cut into the plastic. Hold on. I'm back. All right, let me get these razor blades out before I get caught. Let me see this. Let's see what this does. It still has glue in here. I didn't even get it out yet. In the original, there's a slot here where the wire went through. All right, let's see what this does. Oh wait, that might be taking it right off. That's actually good. I'm using an old putty knife. It's kind of dull. It's got a little bit of a point to it. And it just messed up, so maybe it ain't good. No, it looks like it's working. You just gotta push a little. I don't know how clean this has to be, but I'm trying to support it so I don't crack it. Yeah, for the most part, we could go over it. It looks like it's getting most of it off. Yeah. And like I said, you probably don't even have to. But I'm concerned, since this Polydome's kind of eroded, if you leave some of it on it, does it go right into the new dome and erode it? Because it's there already. Who the heck knows? I'm no expert. I am good with my hands and I can do a lot of stuff, so we'll see. If I can manage this, it'll be a miracle. You can save your Kappas. Like I said, I showed you that dome. It looks pretty damn good to me. I don't think you'll get a better replacement, to be honest with you. Oh, man. Yeah, I see a residue still on it. I guess I could go over it. I don't want to push on this because I don't know how brittle this plastic is. It may crack. That's the thing. You're better off taking your time, the way I see it. The dome's gonna be fun. Getting it off the coil. I had an old one and there wasn't that much dome left to it. There was basically the glue only, and I pulled it off with my fingernail. And I see, this is coming off pretty easy in a big chunk. If only if someone made originals, we wouldn't have to do this. Close to an original. All them other replacement ones to me are ridiculous. It's gotta change the sound of the speaker using a totally different material. Alright, I'm a neat freak, so let me dump this. I hate when there's a mess. I used to detail cars and this aggravates me. Get it all over, so let me dump it. I like working in a clean spot. Alright, so I'm looking at this and I see some still on it, so let me try to scrape it off. See, that kind of scraped the plastic, but I just didn't. I don't want to do that, but I guess it doesn't matter. Now, like I said, you could use a razor blade, but honestly, it feels like sometimes this dull putty knife is catching the plastic. So I know a razor blade would catch it and probably shear it off some of the plastic, which you don't want. Actually, let me see something. Oh, man. Your nails work good at getting it off too, believe it or not, if you have a little bit of nails. I mean, it looks good. Just time consuming, I guess. And I'm probably going too crazy. I guess somebody else did this. They leave the little bit of glue on it. Who knows? The detailer in you, you want everything off. It's got some in here. I don't know if I'll ever get that out. Let's see. Yeah, actually you do get it out. Shoot. I can't get it out where the groove is. It's gonna take a minute. Alright, that's good. Let me go this way. Man, this is gonna take a while to do. Alright, that's probably good enough. Look at that. I don't see much on it. Obviously, I want to clean it off with something. Maybe alcohol when I'm done before I even glue. Okay, so that's done. Right? Oh, wait, there's some here. Oh, no, there ain't. Alright, that's done. Now, the coil's the tricky part. You don't want to bend the coil. But there's so much on it. Let me see. How could you get all that off? Psh. That's gonna be fun. I seen the guy, he kind of used the blade and just pushed on it, but I don't know. That looks like it would ruin it. Ah, boy. Let's see. I mean, it flakes apart, but I don't want to break it. Let me see if I could get it to the glue at least. Yeah, it looks like it's working. Because it's so brittle, it just keeps coming off. When I'm not pulling hard, I don't want to damage it. I just want to get it close. Then maybe I could put it on. I got something actually I used from my weed. Not my weed whacker. My Echo snowblower, the cone. And it fits like it over it, and you could like work on it better. But for now, I just want to see if I could get this off. Look, it wasn't even on over here. It's like broke. Okay, so that to me looks like kind of. Let me see something on me with my cone. Yeah, see, I can't even put it on because it's got this here. So what am I supposed to do? That's gonna be fun. I don't like this. It's gonna take a while, that's for sure. Don't look too good. Actually, it's ripped a little bit, like it wasn't even on in some spots. This looks like you could maybe use a blade on it, but I don't know. I don't trust it. It looks like if I hold my finger here behind where I'm going to pull off and just pull gently, it rips without bending anything. Yeah, that don't look good either. If I could get it on this cone, I could probably get the glue off. Oh man, that's tough. Some spots the glue's real thick, that's the other thing. Now, there is some glue in the inside, which is weird. But I should be able to do this, let me see. Yeah, see, if I put this on here, now it kind of fits tight. Well, at least on the coil side, so it don't bend. Now let me see. Oh, that's hard to get off. I was doing it with my nail on the old one, and it came off. Let me check this out. I don't know if you're going to even see it. There's an edge of glue. You see it right here on this edge. On the old one that I did, it was from the Kappa 8, I think, the regular 8, the original. I had some domes left over, and I was able to just scrape it off with my nail, but that was older glue. But it feels like, see, it spun. It feels like the same glue, so it'll take long to do, but I should be able to do it. I don't really want to put a blade on there. It's like you're taking your chances. This glue feels much more like softer than the other one. The other one was brittle and it came right off. I don't know, guys. This is tricky, to be honest with you. I don't like doing this. And I seen a guy using a razor blade. God, if you cut this here, you're screwed. I don't want to do that. Mine peeled off on the other one. Maybe I'm just not getting it. Hold on. If I could get it starting to peel, maybe I could pull it off, maybe. This is a slow process for sure. You gotta have patience, huh? And again, there's how much of it do you really have to get off? Just like the base, like the dome material stuck to it. There's a little bit of glue. I don't know if you have to get it all off. I mean, you could, but do you really have to? That's the thing. What's that? Oh, I thought it was a space. Man, let me dump this out. This is getting kind of stupid, dirty. Yeah, I got a thin layer of glue on there. And I don't know, don't look like you're going to get it off too easy. Oh, that's tight. It's like real rubbery. And like I said, if you use a razor blade, you may cut into the thing itself, and you don't want to do that. Look at this, you got it right there where you don't want it. Oh man. Yeah, this glue really feels, I'm telling you, real rubbery, like it ain't coming off. Man, that's tight. It's like a thin residue of the glue that's sticking. Your nail seems to work good. Like I said, I don't know about using a razor blade. This glue's like rubber, and I think you would cut into the part of the coil if you used it. Yeah, that's tough. Let me make sure this is in place. And them guys show you doing it real fast. I don't know. It ain't as quick as they're showing it. Unless they're not getting it all off. I don't know. It looks like just the brittle dome is falling off of it. I don't know so much of the glue. Yeah, that's on there good. Yeah, that's not coming off easy. Oh my god, look at all the stuff on the coil. Guess you gotta clean it all off. That's the bulk of it. Alright, what's next? Let me get some tools ready and I'll be right back. Alright, I got all the stuff off the coil. So that's good to go. I put it on here and I'll be honest with you. It's so hard to see where to put this. Plus, you could have it crooked like this, like anywhere, if you don't have it exactly centered on the dome. So what I did, I put on 5 times, I guess it is, magnification glasses and put these tapes right even with the edge of where the dome ends. So hopefully, and I still don't even know where to put the glue. I'm going to figure that out. At least give me something that when I put it on, I know where it gotta go, because you can't tell, you can't see. And that's with 5 times the magnification. So, and I know guys said they should have marked it. What they actually should have done was make a V groove all the way around in it, so that when you put your coil, it can't go nowhere but in the groove. But oh well. At least you got the dome and you could try it, but that's what they should have done. So I don't know. I got to put the glue around here. I got this thing that spins. I don't even know if I'm going to do it yet or what, but I don't know how far, where to put the glue, because I don't think I said it's hard to see the edge and you got to measure it. So it's going to probably be sloppy, I'm thinking, because you're going to put a thick thing of glue and you're going to have to move it and center it. There just has no marking where to put it, so let me see what I'm going to do here and I'll get back to you. Alright, let's give it a shot. Not going to be easy, I can tell you that. You don't know where to put it. That's if the glue starts coming out. Looks like it's stuck. Ah, man, there's too much glue on there. Boy, I wish they would have marked where you're supposed to put this. This is crazy. Good luck for this. Oh boy. The glue job of a century. Watch it not hit. I hope it matches up. I'm putting it right before the edge. This looks like where it was hitting. I don't know how long it takes to dry either. I mean, you could do it. I got it in a cup with a little bit of 2/4 and a paper towel to hold it in place in the inside of the dome. And I'm spinning it by hand. I had the thing that spins it, but I didn't like it. It was too fast. See, now it looks like there's no glue over here. I'll try that. Let's see. Now, this is gonna be fun. I can't even see. Looks like it's closer to this side. I can't tell. Man, that's hard. I mean, you could wiggle it. Oh man, it wiggles around. Holy crow, you don't even touch it and it wiggles. That's hard to get centered, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Looks like it's not here. Oh man, forget it. Looks a little closer to this side. And it's hard to do. You literally touch it and it moves like crazy. Oh my god, not easy. Oh, it gets worse. I don't know how that guy got it centered. Looks a little closer here. Maybe as it sets it gets easier, I don't know. Now shouldn't I have something on here to weight it down? What could I put? This? Maybe, let me see. No, it's too big. Looks like you want to have something to weight the coil down. What could I use? Piece of wood or something light? What do you got there? Let me see. Alright, it took about 10 minutes to dry, I would say. Now I'm going to go around the outside edge. I did it halfway already to see how hard it was, but it's hard to go around the terminal wires. Let's see. And the glue's tricky because you squeeze it and it comes out all at once. Oh, it's a pain. Oh, I just got some on the roll. Oh well, I'll get it. I did it again. Happens when you're old. I'll get it with a Q-tip. Actually, I should be getting it. Ah, wait. I'm done. That's it. Alright. Now, where's the Q-tip? Got some on the roll. Not much, a little bit. Like a little thing. Alright, that's good. Alright, I'll let that dry and we'll try to put it in the coil. See what happens. The magnet, rather. See what happens. I'm going to use these shims. I don't know if you guys seen it. I'm going to try to use this little shim. Put 4 of them in there so that the coil gets centered. That's the way I'm going to do it. But first I'm going to try it before I even glue it in place and try to play around to see if it's even possible. So we'll see what happens. Alright guys, I just put these 4 shims, see these red lines? That's a thin cardboard. But to be honest with you, I did it first in here, and you put it like this going out and it's bent down so that when you put the coil in there, it's got like the thickness of that paper. It's like a cardboard, real thin all the way around, so it holds it centered. And when I did this on this magnet, this is an old one, it looked like even though you had it like centered around the center pole piece, it looked like right here on it was like it could be touching. So I'm not so sure the shims will work, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a little bit of glue, and I'm not even going to glue the wires in yet. I'm going to put the dab in all 4s, like here, 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 and here. Well, not next to the wires, maybe crooked, to hold it in place and let it dry because the shims are in there. I'll let it dry, only a little dab. So that way I could play it, pull the shims out and play it. And if it's scraping, I could just pull it off where the little dab is and try to reposition it again. In theory, it should work. But if the pole's crooked, then it could be hitting the outside. It's such a tight gap. Look at this. I don't know how they made it that tight. But this one's actually like crooked when you put it in. So I don't know. I'm going to try this, and if it don't work, it don't work. Let me do it now. I got the coils in place, the shims. And it don't move around. That's the thing. Look. So it's actually held on the center, on the pole piece. So if the outside, or if it's not straight and it's crooked, then it's crooked. But like I said, I'm just going to put a little dab on it and let it dry. And then if it works, I'll go under, because you can go under and glue it all still. Actually, I saw a guy, he don't even glue it, he just puts it together, and that was it. All right, let me see. Yeah, see, it's going to be hard to lift it, though. All right. I'll get it. That's good enough, like a little dab like that, and it should hold it. Let me see, do I got it on here? See, it's not even going to spin. I'll do that on all 4s. Hard to get it to lift up, though, I'll be honest. Probably, yeah, but this is going to stick to the magnet, watch. Huh, maybe not. It should work. I'll test it with music when it's done drying. Oh man, this thing, the needle they give you don't work too good. That should hold it, that little dab, I think. And I could always go around it later, lift it up. And actually, you probably don't have to go around it, but well, let's hope. It's the only way I could see doing it. I know you could play music through it and do it by sound, but in theory, the shim should work. If they don't, I'm going to have to move it around a little bit. That's why I'm not putting a lot of glue. That should hold it in place on all 4s. We'll let that dry. I'll solder it on and see what happens. I can always put the glue later. Alright, let me let it dry. Alright, I finished. one of them already, but I left off. I had like a dot of glue in all four corners on this one. Put it on my stereo, played them side by side, compared them to the originals, and I got them to sound the same. They weren't scraping, so the shim things, the little shims I made, work. And I tried moving it around and it didn't matter. It was perfectly centered, so that was good. And then I just lifted up the edges when I was done and got it set and glued this in place, like put the tip of the syringe under the outer edge and glued it in and let it sit. This one's still white. It's not dry yet, but I had to put shims in between the ring before you put it on the magnet. About 35 thousandths of an inch. I just cut little squares and punched holes in them and put them under the screws here to make it slightly louder, because the original one was louder. It was sitting too low into the coil, into the magnet, the coil. So I raised it up a little bit. Then when I got it there, I had these bolts in it and it was loose. And I saw if I raised it up higher, it didn't make a difference. So it was good. But if you put it lower, you could hear it get lower. So it was like 35, but actually closer to 37 thousandths of an inch. I put 4 of them all the way around on both of them. So they work. They sound good. They look good. Look at this one. It's done. The centerpiece with the mesh, I found on both of them was dented in, like smashed, so I had to pull them out so you can see. It looks a little, well, let me get under the lens here. It looks a little irregular. Well, it's still good, but you could tell I straightened it out. But look at the dome. Looks good, see it? So they're pliable, and actually, to me, it feels almost identical to, I could remember I had Kappa 8s and 9s years ago, and I remember what they felt like when you pushed in on them, and they're pretty damn close. I don't think you'll get a better replacement than these. It's not easy to do. You got to take your time. And like I said, centering it, most people just run like the sound through from like the radio, move it around. I don't like doing that. Like I said, I glued the shims and put it in all fours. And when you put the coil in and the dome, it just sits perfect. So that's the way I do it. So if you want to get these domes, I'll put the guy's store. He's on eBay in the link, a description of the video, and you could order them from him. I mean, they work. They're pliable. They're like the originals. I don't think you'll get anything closer, but believe me, they're not easy to do. I'm pretty good with my hands, and I could basically almost do anything. I'm good that way. I don't know, if you don't have like that kind of skill, you may want to have somebody do it for you. And it takes a while to do. It's not like a fast thing. You got to scrape all the glue off and get the wires and make sure you don't break them and stuff. So it's not that easy, but it works when you get it done. But that's how I did it, guys. I just have to put the faceplate on this one. I'm going to let them dry overnight before I put them in the speakers to make sure the glue's hardened all the way. And that's it. They're done. Hope you enjoyed the video.